Good evening, everyone. Didn't realise the music was so loud in this game. Let me just turn that down. So yeah, welcome to a new game on the channel. Look at that. There we go. Right. So yeah, we are playing football, Formula 1 Manager 22. If anyone didn't know by now, I love Formula 1. It's one of those games that I can't help but love playing or watching. As it is, back to Nigel Mansell. But I am going to start the night off before I say hello to anyone. It's with an apology. I'm going to apologise to Andy because we were going to be doing Farming Simulator 22 tonight, but this afternoon, it's been on my mind since I watched some bits and pieces on this game last night that other people were streaming, and yeah, I decided that I wanted to be doing it. So I will apologise to him now. So yeah, good evening Arash, good evening Vicky. I know Chris is watching in the background as well, but he's recording as well, so he's watching to see how I get on with this. Thank you so much to Chris as well for helping me acquire this game. I am genuinely excited. I have been looking at the screen for the last 10 minutes and I just want to get on with it. So yeah, if you're not a Formula 1 fan, I do apologise. But I am, so I love also management games. Motorsport Manager to me was great when it came out. This should take it to a new level. So let's get on with it. New career.
Formula 1, a sport that spans hearts, minds and nations, where the 20 best drivers in the world come together to take on some of the world's most historic circuits. And that legacy continues today. The 2021 championship was thrilling from start to finish, and 2022 is set to be even better. New regulations will usher in an age of pioneering changes. New driving talent alongside returning champions will be dueling it out to the bitter end. The pressure will be on the team principals in the upcoming season as they manage their drivers, their cars, and the whole team to push to victory. This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted. This is Formula 1.
Tell me why that doesn't get anyone excited.
Mercedes returned to F1 in 2010, and since 2014 they've won the Constructors' Championships back-to-back every year. In 2021 they took home the Constructors' Championship once more, although they narrowly missed out on the Drivers' Championship, coming in second. Heading into 2022, Mercedes will insist on dominating the competition. Nothing less than the fastest car and the most wins will give the Silver Arrows the outcome they want to see at the end of this new season and beyond.
Right, okay. So I think I'm going to literally pause because this is just so good. This. Thank you, Eugene Gamer. Really do appreciate that, mate. Welcome for being part of what we do. Yes, that's exactly why, Chris. The too many emojis, they class it as spam, so therefore that's what happens. YouTube blocks it. That's why it went for review. So nothing to be apologising for, Vicky. It is just the way that the bot does it. Right. Quite glad it came up on Mercedes, because this is the team we're going to go for. Why Mercedes? Well, one, Lewis Hamilton, probably the greatest Formula 1 driver in the modern era. I say modern era because who knows how he'd have done against the likes of Fangio and all these guys. And again, Mercedes, two British drivers. You know, you've got the experienced Lewis Hamilton and the youngster. So, yeah. They reckon, you know, it's good. Yeah. It's just, it has to be. It's got to be Mercedes. Unless somebody else has got a really, really strong opinion why I should go someone else. Chris knows I did think about going Ferrari. Because see if we could do it better than what they've done. And I know a lot of people have gone Ferrari. But From what I've seen from the bits I've watched, this Ferrari's tactics in this game are better than what they are in real life. So we're going to go Mercedes. Or name. Oh, I can't spell. Oh. We've got the kind of the newbie stuff turned on as well because it's our first run through. This is the first time I've hit these buttons.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm Audrey Menser, one of the team's senior engineers. Welcome to the team. It's great to have you on board. The pressure is on here at Mercedes to retake our place at the top of both the constructors and driver standings. We've done it before and we can definitely do it again. Let's show you around and get started. As our new team principal, you're responsible for a lot of aspects of the team. Everything from managing our team's growth, overseeing our finances, and deciding on race day strategies will be in your hands. You can keep an eye on most things from your dashboard here. I can take you through it now. First up, an overview of the board. They're the ones who set the expectations for the team. If they're confident in your leadership, you'll be fine. If they lose confidence in you, however, they might look to replace you.
There's the other challenge. How long can we take before we get fired?
The board sets season objectives for the team to achieve. Reaching them will help keep confidence high, so be sure to familiarize yourself with what's expected. You'll want to keep an eye on the long-term objective for beyond this season as well.
I mean, that's obvious. I mean, I would expect to finish third or above. I'd expect long-term to be aiming for the Constructors' title. That's what you'd expect being at Mercedes.
Okay then, let's look ahead to the race weekend. We need to start preparing for the next Grand Prix, which will be the first of the season. As it's your first day though,
Good evening,
there's
Han.
nothing urgent for you to address. Feel free to explore more, or you can select continue and sign off for the day. Once you do, time will pass, but don't worry about missing anything. You'll automatically sign back in if an important event comes up.
Right, okay. So,
Don't forget to check in with the board often. You can monitor board confidence levels, your available budget, and your progress towards a great
End of
team
game.
rating from here.
simple as that. There's the board confidence. At the moment they're satisfied because we've just started. They want us to win the title again by 2024. Technically 3 seasons. We've got a budget of 65 million. Initial payment 7.8 million. They're going to give us 5.2 million a month to spend on stuff. Okay. No, doesn't let you pick a new team. You've got, these are all real teams, real drivers. It's proper thing. You'll see it when we get into the game. You'll think you're watching a race. Okay, so that's just that. That tells you there's any rules or anything like that. Financials, we've got a budget cap, cost cap 141 million. Tells us anything. So we've got limited to 4 gearboxes, 2 ARSs, 3 engines. There's ways around that, isn't there, Chris? Standings, not going to worry about that. Lewis Hamilton, our #1 driver. Guy is just... his contract is... Oh, he's on... He's only contracted for the year. Okay, that's a bit different to the normal contract.
This is where you'll find relevant information on the team's drivers and reserve driver, including their performance ratings and contract details. You can also scout for new drivers to make sure we have the best driver pairing we can.
We put a scout out. I'm tempted. I'm going to scout Lando Norris. Because again, potentially that could be a... That could be, again, keeping a British driver pairing, another youngish driver. No. We're going to be going to Bahrain.
This is where you carry out your final preparations for the next race. We'll come back here later.
Okay. Power circuit. Not going to worry about that at the moment. Inbox.
This is your calendar for the month. Pay attention to the events that have been marked. The race weekends have already been added for you. More events will get added as the season progresses.
Okay.
Here you can delve deeper into team finances and see our balance, as well as understanding information on income and rewards, and the enforced spending caps we have to abide by.
We've got to balance the finances as well. We've got 110 basically million left on the cap. We've got plenty of money there to do stuff, I think. Okay. I'm sure that'll get explained to us later on. Circuit race cars.
One of my favorite places. This is where the car builds happen, and where we develop and store our car parts. Throughout the season, you'll want to make sure the team are working on upgrading components, and that both cars are being kept in good repair. You can also use car analysis to compare our car builds to other teams. Every team will continuously develop their cars over the season, so it's important you keep an eye on them. You can compare our team cars against any other team here, or even against an average of all teams. If you want to drill down even further, you can compare performance of specific car parts too.
Okay. So if we were to look at the Red Bull, they're faster. They seem to be better than us. Okay.
To start a project now, you'll need to commit money and engineering time. you'll be able to improve our car builds beyond their current performance. There are 3 different types of projects the engineering team can work on. We can design a new car part for use this season, manufacture copies of existing designs, or undertake research and develop our expertise for next season. Are you sure you want to start a new project now?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to get started with a design project. These are car parts we can design and manufacture in-house. Each car part impacts different areas of a car's performance, but certain car parts will have a greater impact than others. You can also view our car performance by rank on grid. This is a useful comparison tool and lets you see how our performance compares to that of all the other cars on the grid. Take a look over the different car parts. The highlights indicate which performance areas they impact the most. Pick one that impacts the ratings you want to improve.
Right. Now,
the team's expertise in making new car parts improves with experience, so each new design is likely to be better than an older one. Just make sure to check the new design against the one currently installed. Testing is also an important step in designing a new car part. Our testing time is limited throughout the season, and it's up to you to decide how much to commit to each design project. If you assign some testing time to this design now, you can see what effect it will have on the car part. Once you've taken a look, let's continue.
so we only got 56 hours of wind tunnel time. Oh, but that... Oh, right, okay. Alright, so we've got 56 hours in between now and... We've basically got an hour a day. But we've only got... Alright, so that's in points. Let's see where it would... We'd have to put a lot into it to get...
You can direct the engineering team to focus on specific areas of performance. F1 car parts are complex, and sometimes you'll have to sacrifice performance in one area to achieve gains in another. Over the season, we'll understand more about our car's performance, which will help you to guide the team's design focus. You can try altering the focus now if you like, or else stick with a balanced approach. When you're ready, continue with the process.
If I was to increase... Just that little change has got us up to better.
As a final step before the team gets started on this design project, you need to decide how many engineers you want working on it. You should also decide what approach they should take. Bear in mind, these decisions will have an impact on the duration and cost of the project. When you're happy with everything, confirm the project and the team will get started.
Got 5 of the engineers on that. Why does that take longer if I put it on intense? Ugh.
Nice work. That's the project started. If you check your calendar, you'll see the team have given you a delivery date for the design. Once it's complete, you'll be able to manufacture that part anytime. Continually designing new car parts is imperative to improving our team's performance and staying competitive on the track. Check.
Right, we also need... We've got the underfloor being done. Let's try front wing. Give us better look. Give us better introduction, better speed. Airflow seems to be still not improved. Airflow front's better. Yes. Now what's... Yeah. Right. I mean, I can't manufacture any more parts at the moment, but I'm not bothered about that because I've got all the engineers in use, I think. 4, 6, 6, 4, 4, 5. Stuff.
It's not just the fastest car that makes a team the best in F1. It's the people doing the hard work behind the scenes. Manage your staff from here, from department heads to your pit crew, and keep up to date on their performance.
Technical chief is the one that, to me, is looking at... would need to be possibly replaced. Got 3 years left in his contract. Aerodynamics, can you possibly replace? Engineering's at full size. So it's scouting team. Oh, look at that. That's awful. Look at that, tyre changes. Look at better with time. Right, facilities.
From here, you can see all the team's facilities, from the staff buildings to the car park development centres. You can build new facilities or, if the team has the time and money, upgrade our existing ones. Facilities affect all areas of our team's performance.
Right, okay.
Over time, facilities will degrade and become less effective, so keep an eye on their condition. When this happens, we'll need to look at refurbishing or even upgrading that facility to get back to maximum efficiency.
Factory 3, Design 3, Wind Tunnel 2, CFD 2, Suspension Simulator 2, Car Pest Tents. Okay. I'm not going to look at that just yet. Operations facility. Oh my goodness. Right, we're not going to worry about that just yet. Yeah, there is. Boardroom. We know about that. That's our finance. The standings. So, I think that's pretty much...
It's no longer your first day. We'll have you on top of things in no time. You'll continue moving through days this way until it's time for the race, which you can see in the upcoming events list. It's good to get in the habit of regularly checking that list. Let's take a look at what needs doing today. You have an alert in the top corner. There's an important email awaiting a response, so you should check your inbox when you're ready. Looks like you've received a budget approval request. Most of the team's budget is decided by the board at the start of the season, plus whatever we get from last season's prize money, and any extra sponsorship revenue we earn.
So, here we go. I'll let you guys decide. Do we throw them a party? It will cost us 10,000. It improves the morale, improves staff morale. What do you reckon? Can we throw them a party? No. Sorry, it's to boost the morale at the start of the season, Vicky. I'm approving it.
I reckon that's a good decision. It should keep the team in high spirits anyway. Now that's dealt with, we can focus on our first Grand Prix of the season. The race weekend is still a few days away, so move forward when you're ready.
Just like you should join to negotiate a sponsor engagement for the season. Yeah. One more there.
We're getting very close to race day now. Just continue to do anything that's needed. In the future, you'll also want to decide on these actions yourself to ensure our team are continuously developing and improving.
Right. We tested in Bahrain. Top speed, we were 9th. Man. Well, hopefully we've got parts coming to improve that. Lando Norris. Yeah, I think he's an interesting possibility for the future.
There's always some final work to do before we can set off. Check your inbox for the race prep report on this weekend's circuit.
Right.
Okay, you have all the information you should need. Let's head to race preparation to see if there's any remaining tasks for us to complete. This is your race preparation area, where you'll get the team ready for the upcoming race weekend. You can also find all the information you need on the circuit we're racing on here. One thing you'll always need to do before each race weekend is setting our performance targets. These help us generate more potential rewards for the team.
So, as we know, we're in Bahrain. It's an evening race. Okay. Performance targets.
Here we've got the performance targets for this coming weekend. If we meet these, we'll gain extra revenue. Looks like we've got incentives for both the qualifying session and the race. If we can reach those targets, we'll get an additional payout, and it won't cost the team anything if we don't meet them. You can also decide to add targets here and offer our sponsors guarantees. These are a risk, as we face a potential financial loss if we don't meet them. But if we do, we'll gain a much larger reward. Okay, if you want to offer a guarantee for this weekend and raise the team's potential rewards, now is your chance.
Qualifying position 6th. Yeah, I think we could do that.
I see you like a challenge. It might be tough, but the potential reward is a definite pro. Let's just be careful during the race. We don't want to let our sponsors down. Okay, we're done here. Let's head back.
Okay. What's it looking at the race side of things? Oh, I'm not going to go for fastest lap. Not a chance. No. No. Oh, I'm going to go for that one as well. Let's gamble. So potentially, we could basically double our money with what I put in there.
You've done everything needed, and the team can't wait to get started. It's time for the first race of the season. You can take some more time to look around if you like. When you're ready, let's get this show on the road.
Even if we failed, we're still guaranteed about $1 million. Now we'll skip the practice sessions if I remember right in this first bit.
Welcome to the archipelago of Formula One. Bahrain might have a small land footprint, but it's showing its big spirit right now in the grandstands. Either way, it's time for another fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing. The Bahrain International Circuit is a challenging track, and the cars routinely have to brake from high gear to low to take the narrow turns. With the need for downhill braking, the risk of locking up is one drivers will need to manage. It's all about focus and balance to get victory here. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. The weekend begins here.
Great to see you again. Welcome to your first race weekend with the team. It's Friday, so we're kicking off with free practice 1 as usual.
Okay.
Over here is our race preparation area. This is where you can make any changes you need ahead of the upcoming practice session. Rest assured the team have already prepared the cars for practice. When you're ready, we can continue to the practice session. During race weekends, you can decide whether you want to manage the practice sessions yourself or whether to hand over control to your team. As it's your first race weekend, you should let the team handle the practice sessions.
Thought it did.
Hello and thank you for joining us as our race weekend unfolds. Free practice has concluded and qualifying awaits. There's very little time to relax because each and every driver will need to bring their A game to the track for qualifying. They'll need to push themselves to the limit if they're to be challenging for a strong grid position. You simply never know what you'll see come qualifying. Strap yourselves in. This is Formula One.
Let's have a look. So we were in practice 3. Lewis Hamilton was 6th, 0.8 of a second down. George Russell, nearly a second. Okay. Bottas was just in front of us. But again, it's the Red Bull and the Ferrari. Yeah.
To help maximise our drivers' performance, the team have them work on 3 goals during practice: track acclimatisation, car parts knowledge, and setup confidence. If you manage the session yourself, you might get an even better performance from the drivers for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah.
Right, time for qualifying. Our results here will determine where we start on the grid for Sunday's race. Qualifying takes place over 3 knockout rounds. and only the fastest drivers will advance each time.
So, this is just for Q1. Oh, there's one. I'm going to ask him to do 2 flying laps on the first thing because I'm going to put him out on medium tyres. Action's bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. We'll leave Joe. Yeah, I'm gonna put him on a medium as well. Right.
Same as practice, the team can handle qualifying for you if you like. Let's get you hands-on for this round though, just to make sure you're feeling confident before race day kicks off. Our drivers need to be setting their fastest possible lap times, so we can advance to the next round of qualifying. The slowest 5 cars will be knocked out. Keep a careful eye on time remaining. The time limit on qualifying rounds really ramps up the pressure. Right then, let's get a car out on the track for its first run and see how it goes.
I wanted to send him out. Right, got both cars going out.
Each car is fitted with a number of onboard cameras.
Yeah,
You can
I figured
also
that bit
use the
out.
map view if you like. It gives you a good overview of the whole track, and remember you're managing 2 drivers throughout the session, so make sure to keep an eye on both of them.
Oh yeah, Hamilton, Alonso, Russell, Latifi are all out. Bit of a wild swerve. Right, Hamilton's just got a few more corners to go before he starts his first fly and run. Curious to know. Soft tyres. Soft tyres. So, if anyone doesn't know Formula 1, yellow tyres are mediums, red tyres are soft, white tyres are hard. Here we go, first flying lap of the year. Oh, and the first thing we get is a blooming McLaren blocking us. Give him a penalty.
So it's cool tyres down.
Okay.
So struggling with tyre temps at the moment.
Copy.
And my guys are actually cooking their tyres. .134 for Hamilton. Alonso goes 132. Oh my goodness. Alpine's 2 seconds quicker. Russell was 1.7 seconds quicker than Hamilton. But then, as I said, Hamilton was blocked at the start of that flying lap. I might have to swap him over to put him out on soft tyres. Yeah.
From the data view, you can see live data from the current session. Here we can see the latest lap and sector times for all drivers, and an overview of their tyre conditions. Here you can also view how the current session could have... There's plenty more to dive into with the data view, so make sure you spend some time exploring.
Right, I think it's that Hamilton starting a new lap. It is. And he's going to get somebody coming out the pit lane again. Okay, we may be okay. On purple, that's good. Because he's the fastest out there. Come on, Hamilton. Locked again. Someone's gone quicker than him.
I think we've had a car run wide. Here's the replay. Now let's have a look. It's Lance Stroll. And
Yep.
they've gone wide. Way wide. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
Yeah, I know there's been a few complaints about the way teams react at the moment. Come on, Hamilton. Come on, Hamilton. Oh, he's gone yellow in this middle. Ah, come on.
Well, the first flying lap could have gone better, but never mind.
Okay.
Keep an eye on the standings throughout the session to make sure we stay out of the knockout zone. Right then, that qualifying run is done, so the driver will return to the pits now. I know everything happens so fast over a race weekend.
There's Russell. Come on, Russell. Get you up there as well. Yeah, he didn't do particularly well that last bit, that lap. I think we'll change. I think we're going to have to change him onto the. Or release Russell. I think we're going to have to change. Where is... I did see a... Where's Verstappen? These are the guys I'm expecting to beat our guy. Hamilton should be coming into the pits. Yeah, moves over. Nope. Oh! See, now, if that had been a real race, there'd be a penalty.
Our driver is back in the pits. You need to reconfigure the car before we can send them back out. Let's... The team will make sure the run plan is updated to include refueling. So all you have to do is fit some fresh tyres.
No, I don't.
Here you can see all the tyre compounds available this weekend. When making any changes, just be sure you're considering both the condition and the compound of the selected tyre. We want maximum performance during qualifying, so let's use a fresh, soft compound tyre. Soft tyres are the fastest in dry conditions. Confirm the
Right. Why is it paused? Because it's not reconfiguring. Oh, it's because I've got to do that.
Brilliant. The car's ready to head back out at your say-so. It's probably best to do at least one more run before the end of the round. Unless you're feeling very confident about our time so far. The track will have more grip later in the round, but there will also be more traffic. It's up...
Right, so they're both... Why has he not got a send out option? Because he hasn't got enough fuel. What have you just noticed, Vicky? Right, let's... So Hamilton's half a second off the lead, we're still waiting. Because I prefer management games and simulation games to actually driving games. Where's Saints? Off topic, but yeah, Vicky, you haven't told me what the women's tour never changes. Well, no, it's because it's just educational. The Saints has gone quickest of the lot. Pushes Hamilton down to 4th. Russell in the 11th. So at the moment, both cars would get through to the next qualifying. Right, let's speed up time a bit. Right, everyone's waiting till the last minute to go out. Right, sending Russell out. Because he's the one most furthest down. Hamilton, I'm fairly confident with. But this is only the first part of qualifying. We've got another 2 sessions of this, hopefully, to go. So we're out in the softer tyres this time, so technically the cars should go quicker than what we have. And the fact that Hamilton's posted a time similar to Leclerc on different tyres, I'm quite happy with. Right, everyone's starting to go out. There goes Hamilton. Right behind the Williams. Oh, Ferrari behind him. Oh, it's an Alpha behind him. Russell is... Everyone is now on track. There's only a couple of cars behind us. Here comes Russell. He's going to be the first one to go for the fast lap. Oh, with Albon. I don't know why Albon's got the exclamation mark next to him. That usually means there's a possible penalty. Russell's going faster than he has been.
Cool the tires as much as you can.
Yeah, copy, all good.
Green, green, that's good, that's what we want to see. What I'm looking at when I go to green is these here, bottom right corner. Green means he's improved on his previous time, purple means he's the fastest on the circuit. Hamilton's just going around warming up his tyres. Russell jumps from 12th to 3rd. Oh, that's a good jump, that's a good improvement. Hamilton's on his fast lap, but now he's behind a Williams. That's not good. That'll slow us down. He's still quicker than he has been.
Yeah, copy. Temps are climbing. Temps are now climbing.
Understood.
One, two, three, four. We need one more slower than us. Cancel on Hamilton's run. He can't now be not qualified, so I'm not going to waste the tyre run. I'm going to bring him in. Because there was more cars that were slower, and what just wasn't going to waste. As I said, it just made sense. Let's just abort it, get the car in, meant it's safe, done. We've got through the first session. Here comes our other drive up. There's both our cars in the pits.
We're through to Q2. Great work. In Q2, the fastest 15 cars from Q1 battle it out for only 10 places in Q3. Now,
but yeah, we've got cars that says, of course, Hamilton was down the thing, but of course he didn't do as many runs. Right, Back in 2 seconds. Right. Now, I'm going to tell him to go stay on the tyres, that previous tyres, the first run. I'll just be one flying lap. And again, you use the previous tyres as well.
It's up to you whether you manage the rest of the qualifying rounds.
Yes. And you'll probably find I will watch Hamilton's car most of the time, or whichever car is my lead car. We're going to get them out and get a couple of bankers in if we can. Yeah, some of the swerving's a bit extreme, but I'll take it. It's like they're trying to simulate when the drivers weave, warm up the tyres, but it's a bit excessive. Right, have we got anybody else coming out on circuit? Ricciardo's come out on circuit. Right, here we go, we've got next mover. Everyone else stay where you are. Here comes Russell. A fairly good track. Nice and clear. Hamilton. Oh, is Hamilton going to get balked by Sainz? No, he should be okay. Sainz is still just coming out the pit lane. There he is. Of course, Russell will be fastest on the track at the moment because there's nobody else been out on track yet. Hamilton's gone faster. If we get a nice marker down, it might mean we don't have to go out again. Right, what's Russell's first time going to be? 1:32.7. Remember, these are on used tyres as well. Hamilton, a 1:31.6, over a second faster than Russell. That's why he's a 7 times world champion. Right, let's have a look who else interesting's out on track. Sainz is out. Ricciardo splits our drivers. And somebody else complete a lap. Let's see what we're doing, how we're doing. I think also the Hamilton-Russell gap is probably because of the way we looked after the tyres. Because if you think about it, they had one less lap on them. Right, Russell's back at the pits. They're both sat, literally got the tyres changed, ready in case they need to go out again. Sainz went half a second quicker than Hamilton. Russell's definitely going to need to go. He's 1.6 seconds. Verstappen gone quicker, then Perez. Pushed Hamilton down to 4th. Russell 7th. I mean, Hamilton's roughly what I expect him on the tyres he was out on. I'm not overly worried. Russell does worry me though. I mean, Leclerc's down in 7th. That must have been used tyres. There's Alonso. Where's he going to go? Where's he going to pop up into? Has he just started the fast lap? But Bottas. Gasly into the pit. Perez coming round. Some of these must just be doing, or going to do splash and dashes. Magnussen's the first one. And Haas.
Look at that! They've run wide! We can take a look now. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here. They're forced wide, and there we can see them slide off.
Russell's 10th. Right, let's have a look at the circuit. Russell, you're going out early. Hamilton 4th. I expect Leclerc will go quicker, Russell will go quicker. Oh, there's, yeah, Leclerc, Russell, Bottas. There's 3 cars there I reckon could go quicker. Alonso, Gasly, yeah, we're going to have to send both cars out. Give Russell a nice clear track. Hamilton might try and do the same again. And see, all these guys are going to come into the pits. I mean, look at the detail you've got on the steering wheel. You can get all the telemetry and everything from the car. It's mental what you can get from this. It's the fact that he's slower is not good. He's gone quicker in the second sector. How's he going to do? How's he going to do? Comes up to 5th. Oh, that's what that means. Right, so the red symbol is who's on the bubble. Who's the next person potentially knocked out. That's what it is. Right. Hamilton's the last one going round. Which is quite good in a way, because if anything, it means we can come to it. As long as he gets round, which I have my worries about now, because he's got a minute to get to the... Did I send him out too late? No, he should be okay. Yeah. There you go. He's up and running. So Russell has set the kind of the one definitive time. But you can't see it, well, you can just see Hamilton's gone green in the first sector. Right, Norris 2. Bottas has jumped up to 5th. There's one of the ones I was worried about. Russell's dropped to 7th. Three slower than Russell. 4 slower than Russell. 5 slower than Russell. I'm going to let Hamilton complete his lap. I want to see where he is compared to the others. He only went slightly quicker. But both cars are through. Right. Compounds. Right. trying to keep a set of tyres for race. Here we go. Let's see where we can qualify. Somebody else came out then as well. Yangzhou. We've got less time in this session, so he's got a Red Bull in front of him of Verstappen. Okay. Verstappen out nice and early for his first run. Oh, definitely. Definitely. I mean, is it saying there? As I said, let Hamilton complete the lap then, just to see where he was compared to the other two teams, and he was 0.7 of a second behind. Right, Verstappen's starting his lap. Russell is now on his one. DRS open. There's a yellow flag.
Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's
Verstappen.
take a look at the replay. Now here we see Max Verstappen. That lockup could have cost them dearly.
Yeah, he went very wide, didn't he?
That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's dropped right back. So Verstappen's blowing his first opportunity of pole. See, that actually looked like, when the car moving over, that looked genuine, like you'd see in a proper qualifying run. But Russell posted 132.3 again. Again, used tyres. Oh, Verstappen 8.5 seconds down. Hamilton goes to 131.7. 0.6 ahead of Russell. I reckon Paul's going to be in about the 130s, so but we should take a photo of that. It's in it. We're 1 and 2. There you go. Perez 0.6 seconds ahead of Hamilton. Still in the 131s though. Where's Leclerc? The Ferraris are running 1 and 2. They're running line astern. Do you think he'd be picking up the 2? Leclerc and Sainz 1 and 2, Perez 3rd, Bottas 4th, Hamilton's currently 5th, Gasly 6th, Russell 7th, Alonso 8th, Zhou 9th, and Verstappen 10th. Right, let's speed it forward. Right, everyone's in the pits. Here they all come. Verstappen's got to get this one right. Hamilton's last man on the circuit again. Russell in front of him, so my guys are the 2 last cars. Not expecting it to be a ploy that works to give me pole position, but Zhou's coming around. He's going to be the first one to start his last flying lap. The one we're watching is Verstappen. Here he goes. Do you know of it, Chris? I don't know if have you seen any crashes? I mean, I've seen cars retire, but I haven't seen a crash yet in this, so I don't know if they do it. Just making sure our guys are getting around. Russell's crossed the line, so he's now up and running on his last lap. Hamilton just coming into the last corners. Russell's gone green. I expect our drivers to go faster than what they did before. Verstappen's just coming round. Here he comes, last corner. Right, where's he going to pop up into? Into pole position. Actually, no, Russell first. Come on, Russell, you're currently 10th. You've got to do better than that. Seventh. Come on, Hamilton, you're the last one. Come on. Get it up to 5th. Yes! 5th and 7th. But yeah.
Race day has arrived and the time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel.
We saw a reasonable push from Mercedes in qualifying, and they'll have plenty of opportunities here to achieve a great result. The work Red Bull did during qualifying was nothing short of spectacular. Now let's see if they can repeat that for today's race. We're under clear skies here tonight, certainly to the team's relief. Now they can focus their strategy on pushing their cars as much as they can.
But which team has perfected the strategy that will see them prevail today? Here at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Right. I'm tempted to split my strategies.
Right, time for the main event, the Bahrain Grand Prix. This is a great time for us to get some early points under our belt. So let's stay focused and push hard. Each driver will need to make at least one pit stop to fit new tyres. On average, a pit stop will cost a driver about 25 seconds. So we need to think carefully about when to pit and why. Let's set a tyre strategy for our drivers now. We need to make sure we have a good plan for when we want the cars to pit. Every race weekend, the team will prepare some recommended strategies to choose from. Let's see what they suggest for this race. Okay, strategy A is a fast but risky option, relying on 2 soft stints and no hard compound at all. Strategy B is a well-balanced option, 2 soft stints and a nice long middle stint on a hard compound. Right. Strategy C is a slower but safe option for this track. We'll tackle the final stint on a medium compound instead of a soft tyre. If you think a different approach could work, you can make changes to any of the team strategies or even create one from scratch. We can always adapt our strategy during the race, so we can respond quickly to changing conditions and stay ahead of the pack.
No. Single player game only. Right, I'm going to put Hamilton on strategy A.
Right. Strategy A it is. This is going to need careful management to pull off, so keep a close eye on things. Okay.
I'm going to put you on strategy.
You should consider picking a different strategy for each driver. This gives us a chance to take advantage of in-race events and means we won't have both cars pitting on the same lap.
I'll put you on strategy B.
That's both drivers with a set strategy in place. Right, let's...
Right, quick cigarette break, and then we go racing. Race time. I am looking forward to this. Right, start.
Clear skies tonight, with the drivers having now arrived at their grid positions. And here we've got Lewis Hamilton. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. And here we can see Russell. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. Will their hard work pay off today? And this is it.
Here we go.
Bahrain Grand Prix.
We've got one car there and another car behind him.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Hamilton's got a good start. He's fighting fourth. Hamilton's moved up a space, so is Russell.
Great job.
Mercedes moved up a place. Let's take a closer look. Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell.
On the first corner. But I mean, he's probably going to get taken by the Red Bull because I mean they're just faster car.
If a driver needs an additional performance push for a short time, they can adjust their ERS strategies and use any battery charge they have.
Okay.
There are 3 ERS strategies that deploy more energy than they harvest, but each use that energy for a different purpose. Overtake and defend are best for getting ahead of cars or for keeping them behind you. Deploy is the fastest strategy available. Harvest will prioritize charging up the battery instead of using energy for performance.
Hamilton on defend. Harvest some.
So just charge that pack.
Okay.
Staying just ahead of the Red Bull. There's a battle going on at the front.
So no need to charge the pack.
Understood.
They've recharged again. Oh, he managed to hold off the Red Bull.
Seems to have been a lockup. Let's see what happened there. Now have a watch of this. Looks like Ocon. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted.
Yeah, there's been a criticism about this car's coming to stop on doing a lockup.
The team are devastated. They'll...
Which I just want to display. No, there isn't one. Got another lock up.
Is that a lockup? Let's have a look. Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi. They've locked up.
Yeah, see,
but
look,
that
it's going to come to a
could be
stop.
Much worse.
DRS has been enabled.
Yeah, he's going to. Yeah, Red Bull's got past us. Our race isn't with them though.
Red Bull moved up.
Fuel commands allow drivers to manage their car's fuel consumption. Just keep an eye on your remaining fuel. If we...
I want to conserve fuel.
For hot temps, just going to need some lift and coast.
Managing pace will help you manage a car's tyre temperature and wear. Keep an eye on the tyre condition of both cars. Over time, tyre condition will fall, reducing their grip and performance, eventually leading to tyre failures and car retirement.
Did somebody spin out there?
So yellow, yellow.
Covering.
Hamilton's just been over. Oh, Hamilton's going okay. I'm trying to get a bit of fuel to where.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, I know. Not worrying about that at the moment. I'm concentrating on banking a bit of fuel.
Let's lift and coast.
Copy. And think about less lift and coast.
And the cars are currently 6th and 7th.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Here's the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one.
Got to remember, with Hamilton's strategy, is very aggressive. So we've got to be very careful with how his tyres and that do.
As the race progresses, remember to keep an eye on the planned strategy you put in place before the race. The strategy view will let you check your strategy, adjust it, or even change it entirely. The data view is also an important area to... During the race, you can use the strategy view to check on each driver's strategy and adjust them if need be. You can also check the strategy graphs to see how a car's tyre wear is matching up to the team's expectations. You can also use the car and track tabs to view more details about them. The car...
Oh, hang on, there's something going on there.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there. Let's take a look at the replay. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. They've taken that far too wide, and now they're paying the price. The team are really disappointed with that.
Something happened in R1. Russell got to 5th, Hamilton's down to 7th. Right, back to 6th and 7th again, but the cars are different order this time.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Yeah, we know.
Please increase lift and coast.
Copy.
I think there's been a lock-up.
Both our cars are coming past Bottas.
So you broke your game here. Well done.
No.
Proud of you.
Not yet. Hamilton inside. No.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
If we can have an overtake press.
We're literally in the middle of a DRS train.
Reduce lift and coast.
Okay.
Hamilton. Oh!
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
And just charge the pack.
Hamilton got blocked then.
So charge your pack, keep the delta negative.
Copy.
Hamilton's dropping down. He's dropped down to 8th.
Keep up now.
That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri.
And we'll push.
So use these tires.
Copy.
So charge off.
Yeah, copy.
Right, come on, Russell.
Well done.
Such an awesome job, mate.
Let's take a closer look. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Gaining a position there. Oh, they make it look so easy. I think it's safe to say that...
Russell is Bottas. No, not going to get through this time. Hamilton's got back up to 7th.
And increase lift and coast.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised these guys haven't pulled away more. Now here comes Bottas again.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
How are you doing strategy-wise? Yeah, you can push.
Just keep the pressure on Lewis. You can do this.
Understood. Good job there.
Sorry, so currently P9, showing P9.
Pick up the pace.
Yep, fine.
Hamilton's gone into attack mode. Hammer time for him. Right, there he goes.
Clean air, I cannot do anything.
Doing a very good job.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Trying to get Russell away from Bottas. Try and get him into the range of Perez, hopefully. ERS is just so overpowered.
Just gonna need some lift and coast.
Yep.
More lift and coast.
Need to get some fuel back.
So you got fastest.
Russell's just set the fastest lap. Hamilton's now closing in on Bottas. I think Russell's broken away from him. Right, I want to have a look at these strategy views. Okay. Slight change of strategy for Russell. Hamilton's all over the back of Bottas. And gone.
This is awesome work, come on.
Mercedes moved up a place. Let's see what happened there. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. A bold move indeed, and with that, they've gained a position. Back in the garage, the team...
Yeah, the team are happy.
Follow that man.
Okay.
Hamilton just gone fastest lap.
Just keep the pressure on, you can do this.
Understood.
I've had to put him back on aggressive because Bottas has closed right up on him. Of course, we've got to wonder what will happen if there's a safety car or anything like that. Yeah, Bottas is all over the back of him. Hamilton's got back within DRS range of Russell. Right, Russell, you're going to have to speed up.
So push hard this lap.
Copy.
Was that a lock-up on the track?
Right, is Hamilton going to get Russell this time? He is. I want Hamilton going after Perez.
His fastest lap.
Hamilton's the fastest man on the circuit. But he's just been overtaken. This is good. Because my two drivers are making... Actually, I know what I'm going to look at. No, it's that one. Yeah. The cars in front of us, their tyres are in worse condition than ours. I don't see you feel so bad now. How near to the window are we getting? Very near. Russell's going past Perez.
Keep doing this job.
Russell up to P4.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes. We can take a look now. Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell.
Come on, Hamilton, get past him as well. Right, pit window's open.
Okay, our driver has just entered the pit window. The pit window encompasses the laps that cover the planned pit stops in your strategy. This means it's nearly time to call the planned pit stop. Unless you think there's a reason to pit immediately, I always recommend sticking to the strategy and pitting on the optimal lap. As the cars spend more time on track, make sure you keep an eye on their condition.
Okay.
This all looks great. No damage that I can see to any...
Come on, Hamilton.
Your fastest man on track.
Russell's just taken the fastest lap.
Come on.
Perez has just gone past him though.
Who's running wide there?
Albon. See, the thing is that once we get more used to this, we will speed up the gaps, we will speed up the race more, so we don't actually watch all of this. But at the moment, I'm just fascinated by it and trying to figure out what to do. Hamilton's managed to save fuel, but Russell hasn't.
Well done.
Russell's back past Perez. Come on, Hamilton. You know what? Push.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Coast.
Come on, Hamilton. Come on. Sainz, Bottas, Alonso have pitted.
So currently you're P4.
Maybe they changed the hard tyres. We'll have a look in a second.
Red Bull gained a place.
Oh no, mediums. Hards. Hards. Okay, there's a few different strategies going on.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Yeah, it's all down to pit stops.
So struggling with tyre temps at the moment.
Yeah, I can feel good.
It's starting to slow down a little bit. Come on, Hamilton.
Let's talk tyres. During dry races, all cars need to use at least 2 different tyre compounds.
Yeah, we know.
Ultimately, it's your decision on which tyre compounds we go for. Although I'd strongly recommend sticking to the starting strategy when possible. Once you've decided which tyre to move to, just...
So we'll box.
Gonna box this up.
Oh, here we go.
Verstappen in the pits, he will come ahead 5 seconds.
We're currently running second and third on the track.
Tires are getting hot.
Okay, copy.
Right. Open up some gap on Perez. Yeah.
Increase in lift and coast.
Yep.
Right, you can go on attack.
Everything you got.
Copy.
Right, Hamilton's going to peel off into the pits. Once he does, we are going to go there, and we're going to go there. Medium. We've got him set to pit. I want him bundling the tyres up. Right, come on, Russell. Put a good lap time in. I mean, I say this, it's very, it's a lot more detailed, this game, than I thought it was going to be. I mean, we're only at about third race distance. Here we go. Russell coming in for his stop. Right, down to the pit limiter. Oh, Leclerc's in the pits as well. Here we go. Oh, love the overhead shot. And away he goes.
Lane now.
Oh, I love the fact you got the other teams in the pit lane. Right, back to Hamilton. Right, you can go a bit more aggressive on your tyres now.
And let's push.
Okay.
I say we're not racing Perez anyway. We're probably racing Bottas and Alonso. Bottas, who's a couple 2.5 seconds
Red Bull
behind.
moved up.
Perez just went straight round the outside of him.
Red Bull gained a place.
I said I love the detail we can even get on the steering wheel of the gear changes and everything. Some of the manoeuvres, as I said, are just a bit too harsh. Let's just hold Perez in range. We are on Hamilton's car. That's Russell's. Russell's in front. Yeah, that's Hamilton there behind us. The thing is, it doesn't matter which of my two cars I'm really on because we're both right next to each other. Oh, I got both past him. Oh! Sneaky. Undercut him.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
I mean, we're running at a nice position. I like that. And I'm sorry if this is a slightly longer stream tonight, but this game is worth it. The track is taking forever to rub it in, and this rub it in for qualifying, but has not rub it in for the race. How's the cars looking? Brakes are a bit hot. Aggressive. Push.
Right, push hard now.
Yeah, Roger.
Let's see if we can get Russell to
It's
brake.
a race position gained for a Mercedes.
Trying to get George Russell to break Perez too.
Just push.
Understood.
And think about left lifting coast.
Understood.
Overtake press. Overtake press.
Easily the fastest there by country mile.
Another fastest lap. We can't break, can't get rid of Perez. I mean, he is in a faster car.
Save a bit of fuel now.
Yep.
Well, Hamilton's got past him.
This garage has just gone mental.
Oh, Hamilton's got past them both. Right, go on.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Right, go on, Hamilton. Push away.
Increase in lifting coast just a little.
Yeah, copy. There's only so much I can do.
Red Bull moved up.
Who's gone wide?
Looks like there's been a lockup.
To Sonda.
You have fastest lap.
Come on, Hamilton, you're running fourth. I mean, okay, you're 9 seconds behind Leclerc. Come on. You've got a 0.6 second gap. Come on, let's make it over a second. Nah, he's in DRS range.
So just charge that pack.
Oh, Perez is going to get him. And he's got DRS as well. Yeah, I know, Paul.
Red Bull gained a place.
I say this, I'm expecting to be 5th and 6th. Unless something happens to one of the cars up front, which is what kind of has happened this season.
Tires are getting hot.
Okay, copy Lewis.
Okay, tyres are getting hot. Standard. Watch me a little bit of 2 times speed. I think our cars could get any closer together. Right, you've got... Let's get you going. Attack. Push. Oh, it's one of those things. I've had hassle all week. Right, let's change to the Russell cam. Here we go, back behind Perez again.
Have overtake as well.
Copy.
Well done.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
How are tyres looking for everyone else? Various. All about the kind of same sort of level.
Save fuel.
Copy.
So charge the pack.
Copy.
So I'm just trying to find a drink. I mean, if this was real, based on the real season, the bit I would expecting now would be other cars to start dropping out.
Red Bull moved up.
Actually, I want to higher history. They did about 18 laps. We need to get about another 10. Probably about another 8 actually. Perez has broken the toe.
And we'll push.
Okay.
Was a car going slow there? That's a Williams. Williams being lapped. Yeah, we've got a chance against him. We brought it back under a second again. Thing is, the way it's kind of working out at the moment is we're getting one of our car into DRS range, which then keeps the other car in DRS range. Temperatures are okay.
Really well executed.
Oh, we got past him.
It's a race position gained for a Mercedes. Let's have a look. Now watch this. Lewis Hamilton involved in this one.
Just drove past him.
And they get past, which moves them up a position.
The difficult thing with Perez is he's in a faster car. Get window at 8 laps. Oh, the track's now rubbered in a bit more. %30 chance in 3 minutes. We're losing? Shut up.
Red Bull gained a place.
"26 laps to go." I mean, we're not as far back as I feared. There we go, Hamilton are back up to 4th again.
Nice work, Lewis.
Mercedes moved up a place.
The problem is that when you're in a car, because of the way DRS is so overpowered this year, it's what happens. I can't watch for fuel, I can't push fuel because we're literally right on the limit. I mean, if anyone didn't know, we got Sainz out in front. He's 0.3 seconds ahead of Verstappen. Leclerc is 5.6 seconds back. We are 8.7 seconds back in fourth. Perez, Russell, Bottas is now nearly 17 seconds behind Russell. There we go. Perez back past again on the DRS.
Red Bull moved up.
Right, I need to do this in a second. How many more laps we got left? I am thinking of trying to maybe try something different with George Russell.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Yeah, let's have a look at this. Okay. Now let's bring Russell into play.
Red Bull gained a place.
Just keep the pressure on Lewis. You can do this.
Understood.
Such an awesome job, mate.
Yeah, such an awesome job. He's done it about 400 times.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
So according to this, we have got Russell's pit window is open in 2 laps time. Hamilton's right behind him again, and when he gets into the next DRS zone, the flap will open. There. And he'll just pretty much probably drive by Perez. Russell, fastest man on the circuit at the moment.
And there's the fastest.
Copy.
Right, Hamilton's passed again.
Mercedes moved up a place.
So just cool tyres down.
Understood.
Right, gotta take. I'm not going to worry about fuel at the moment because I want to actually make sure that the bit left.
No need to charge.
Copy.
Hamilton one side. Oh, I thought we were going to literally have Hamilton one side and Russell the other.
This is awesome work, come on.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Come on, Russell, give him something to think about.
Losing ground.
Yes, I already said that earlier, Vicky, that we're going longer tonight.
Do this.
Yep.
And Hamilton goes past Perez again. Oh, is Russell going to... Oh, I thought Russell was going to get him there as well.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Right, Russell's pit window is open. 20 laps to go. Just want to have a look at... Is Hamilton going to keep the position this time? I think he is. I know, I have been. Not much. I said it's the first race. I want to kind of get used to everything. Right, let's start. Oh.
Box.
Yes, box.
Right. He's going on to mediums. And it's a U set, so unfortunately that's all I've got. Actually, I want to have a look at yours. Yeah, you've got a fairly new set of softs. And Hamilton's passed Perez for the 492nd time tonight.
This garage has just gone mental.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Russell's taken a completely different line to the other cars. Right, here he comes. Red Bull getting ready to come in.
Moved up. Seems to have been a lockup.
And Magnussen again. Hamilton's dropped nearly a second behind Perez. And then closes right up in the DRS zones. Verstappen's in the pits.
So Verstappen in the pit lane now. This is awesome work, Lewis. Come on.
Well, let's use the back markers to our advantage. Come on.
It's a race position gained for a Mercedes.
Can't get rid of the blue and Red Bull.
Yeah, copy. Temps are climbing. Temps are now climbing.
I only want one more lap out of these tyres.
Drivers, keep up now. Let's go. Let's start.
Okay, copy.
Cars are okay.
Yeah, we know the tyres are getting hot. We've just got to do this lap.
Box, 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 box.
So this lap.
And think about left lifting coast.
Understood.
I want the fastest lap I can get out of this car. And most of them are on softs. Russell probably lost out on that, but
But hot and temps, just going to need some lift and coast.
right, how close are we going to come out to Perez? Oh mate, I think it's amazing. Right, here we go. Here we go. Perez coming down the home straight. Hamilton is out in front of him. Why is Alonso not so close? Oh, it's because these guys have also got to stop. I'm not, as I said, I'm not particularly worried about Perez. Right.
Red Bull gained a place.
Thirteen laps to go.
Red Bull moved up.
And just charge the pack.
Understood.
Right, we're going to tell you to be aggressive.
Don't be afraid to use the tyres.
Copy.
Losing ground.
You get some more DRS into. Oh, we're going neutral.
Stop and charge. And let's push.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Yes, I mean, we've been how long have we been behind him?
Sounds like someone's locked up. Mercedes moved up a place.
The usual Hamilton-Perez battle.
This is awesome work, come on.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
There's a yellow flag somewhere.
I think someone's run wide.
Sonda again. See, first race of the season, I'm surprised no one's retired.
Red Bull gained a place.
That is fastest lap.
Hamilton's fastest man on the circuit. I've got to tell him to conserve fuel because he's.
Left and course for fuel.
Copy.
He's on minus 0.1 for a lap. Yeah, it is. I mean, I think this game is going to be amazing.
Reduce, lift and course.
Copy.
Just watching the Hamilton-Perez times. Get a bit of fuel in the bag, that would be quite good.
Is that a lockup?
Right. 4 laps left to go.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Just can't break the toe.
And think about increasing lift and coast just a little.
And the DRS will open and we'll close up the gap again.
And 4 laps remaining.
Okay.
And save fuel.
Copy.
29 seconds. Yeah, we're going to be taking off his teammate. So I was just having a thought. Is like, do I pit Russell, put him on a soft set of soft, and just tell him to go all out for a lap to get the fastest lap? And then Hamilton's already got it. I'm slightly heavier on my tyres than I needed to be.
Mercedes moved up a place.
You're trying.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to harvest.
So just charge that pack.
You're gay. He's on gearbox of Hamilton, alright. It's Perez.
Oh, this been all race.
I know. I've been watching as well.
And 3 laps remaining.
Where's Russell?
5th. 6th, yeah.
Oh, that's not bad going for your race, considering the position I finished when I did my test.
Red Bull
Vicky
gained
says
a
hello.
place.
Hi, Vicky. No, he's just got him there.
Take that off. Put that back on. I just wanted to get a bit of battery
So
back
I
in,
need to
ready for the
charge
last lap.
Yeah.
Because I want to just turn everything up on the last lap.
Yeah, just full standing it.
I think it really is going to come down to timing with these two.
Yeah. So what tyres you bought? Are you on? Are you on softs and both?
Softs.
Or?
Gone soft, medium, soft. But the softs are below where they should be.
Was that
Yeah.
a lockup on the track?
Hang on. Aggressive. Push. He's got a gap.
Just push.
Come on, Hamilton, get away from him. A 1.3 second gap on him.
That's not bad. He's at DRS then.
And 2 more laps.
Well, we're going to do 2 laps and a tyres on warnings. Yeah, well, you're going to have to make him do, mate.
Did you peak too early with softs?
Huh?
Did you peak it too early with the softs?
No, I didn't have a new set, so they were about a couple of laps old.
Ah, okay.
1.5 seconds, right. I'm going to actually back it down to normal. And then what I can do is get ready to deploy.
Defend civilly.
Yeah, no. I'll just... actually, 1.5 seconds.
I hope Russell's got enough fuel to get to the end. He's only got 3 kilos.
Oh, he's got plus 0.2.
Yeah.
And he's also on conserve.
Oh,
Then Hamilton's only got 0.6, 4 kilos left.
Did you do soft, medium, medium with Russell?
Yeah. Again, because of the tyres.
No bad strap. Well, you did better than me, right? Because, like I said, the test I did with Aston Martin, I ended up finishing, I think it was like 17th and 18th.
Last lap, Sainz in the lead, Verstappen in second, only 0.2 of a second behind. Leclerc, 3 seconds back. Hamilton fourth, nearly 11 seconds back.
And 1 more lap.
Perez.
Russell, Bottas, Gasly, Alonso, and Zhou. Ferrari, Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull, Mercedes, Alfa Tauri, Alpine, Alfa. I'm going to put you on deploy.
Hi, Irish. I think a good manager should assume what position he's going to... Yeah, you can't. With this game, honestly, you can't. It could chuck safety cars, virtual safety car, and it could even chuck a red flags at you. You cannot, you've got to be just... Yeah, you literally can't.
I think it looks like I got a fastest lap as well.
If you get fastest lap, did you tick it for your sponsor?
No, I didn't expect to get it in a Mercedes.
Okay. You'll get an extra. He will get the extra. He'll get an extra championship point for that as well.
I know.
It's interesting how they do double points for Abu Dhabi and all for their last race.
The battery's now empty.
And Sainz crosses the line first. He's taken the win.
What's your gap on? What's your gap to Perez?
2 seconds.
2, yeah.
That's right across the line.
There's a long way to go, but let's keep pushing, guys. I believe.
That's not bad.
Yeah, we can do this. But we'll have a chat later.
That's a good result for you on your
4th and 6th. On my first race, first touch of the game. This is the thing is, I mean, okay, I'm an experienced motorsport manager player, very experienced in that game. It's actually one of the few games I've actually got on my phone. So I'm used to trying to work out race tactics and trying to come up with something a bit different. So, as I said, that's why I mean, okay, yes, the Russell tactic was a kind of no lose gamble.
Yeah.
But you know, I've got him to finish 6th. So as I said there, 4th and 6th, first race, points in the bag, fastest lap as well. I think we got. Yep, fastest lap as well.
Yeah.
There's everyone finished.
The Bahrain seems to be... It's weird. In games, Bahrain is always incident-free
Lewis
race
Hamilton did okay here today.
in terms
It,
of
also,
safety
it is the
cars.
tutorial race. So as somebody
There's no
said, is
doubt
you
that
kind of have to
Mercedes
treat
have
this
a
race as
lot
a
of potential.
throwaway.
Now they need to
But
figure out
I'm
how
not
to
going
make
to
it
because
work
it's
for
good points,
They've
and it
displayed
should also
some
give me
moments
some
of
decent
quality
sponsor money
here.
as well.
All they need now is some fine-tuning to achieve great things.
And also, I know I've got a new
That's
floor
right,
coming,
and
which
they
will help
finished the race
a
weekend
couple of
in
bits,
third place in the
and a new front
constructors'
wing
standings.
as well.
The teams
So
now look ahead to
there's
the
bits
next
I've already
round,
got
where
in
they'll
place
duel it
on my
out in the
car
sand dunes of Saudi
to take it
Arabia.
up a level, I think. Fastest lap, 1:35.265.
Not bad.
I will take that. I mean, it's nearly 0.3 of a second faster than the Ferraris, 0.5 second ahead faster than Verstappen. I mean, Perez was close, but that's because we were just DRSing each other the whole time.
Yeah.
But Lewis Hamilton coming out there with 13 points, George Russell with 8. So that'll put us 4th and 6th, of course, in the drivers. Constructors, 3rd. And then, but that's a good position for us.
To start with.
Yeah.
The team's drivers gain
Well, you've got to
experience over each race weekend, depending on their performance.
In
With enough
the
experience, your drivers will be able to improve their skills.
real live championship, I think Mercedes are 3rd, I think.
Yeah, I think they're
Mercedes
3rd at
are
the
3rd,
moment.
but there's not too much of a gap. So who won for you?
What do you mean? Who won for me?
Who won on your... Was it Leclerc that won?
No, Sainz.
No, Sainz.
Sainz,
You-
Verstappen, Leclerc.
Yeah, which is it's a shame really, because in the real race result it was Hamilton and Russell finished 3rd and 4th.
Yeah.
But if it's a shame if the game had gone the way the real race did and the Red Bulls would have had that issue, yeah, you'd have been 3rd and 5th.
Ah, look at that. No driver bonuses had to be paid. I like that. But sponsors. I made 4 million from that race.
Nice. Yeah, the team, the salary that you get for your team will pay your driver's wages.
Yes, we have to pay the drivers because you have to work to a set
That
cost
was
for the
a
season.
great opening weekend for our team. The board and our sponsors are pleased, and we've earned some extra money for our performance. You can see their response in more detail from
The
the
cost
board
cap,
menu.
isn't it?
We don't have to do any of the go and pay any of the bills, Vicky. It's all done by the game. We just
Let's
decide
look
where
at
we're
what we
spending
can
it.
be doing before the next race weekend gets here. Our time is precious, and these moments between races are a good point to develop our team further.
So on
You should have
Saturday
an email
for
from the
you,
engineering
then
team
you've got
over in the
Jeddah.
warehouse.
Oof, that
Check
could
it
be an
out.
interesting one for
It
you.
might be something interesting.
Right, let's have a look. So the board are delighted with race performance. Inbox. Let's have a look what we got. Suspension manufactured.
It looks like the engineering team have just finished manufacturing a car part. It's a suspension system, one the team designed earlier. Improving our cars is a constant process. The other teams won't be taking it easy, and having a cutting-edge car is vital if we want to stay
You won't have
competitive
got a
against
lot
our
of wind
rivals.
tunnel time either, would you?
No.
New car parts are initially designed by the team. They can then be manufactured and installed on either
Any
car.
development.
This is
Right, car part installation.
from
Cars.
the cars area. You can manage everything relating to the cars and their build, from car analysis to car parts.
Yeah, okay. It's car.
Uninstalled car parts are stored in the warehouse, including our newly manufactured suspension. Here at the warehouse, you can find
Yeah, suspension.
Right. All the available suspension designs are here to look through. Notice how both cars currently have the same suspension design installed. Check the new design at the top of the list, as each car can only have one suspension fitting. Take the time here to compare the two designs. Looks like this new design only has positive impacts on the car. That's great news. Select the new suspension.
I'm trying to select the new suspension. So the new one will give me a 0.01 kilometer per hour speed difference. Better. Looks like better corner, better medium and high speed cornering. It'll increase my top speed by my DRS top speed by 0.01 kilometers per hour. In other words, it's not really that much better.
No.
It's all on car one.
Great work. That's the new suspension fitted. If you want to have more copies of this design manufactured, if you don't want the team to manufacture anything right now, we should probably...
How much does it cost? 50,000. Suppose if we get them to make another 3. Right.
That's it. You've installed the new suspension, and the new design project you kicked off before the race weekend is still in progress.
Plus,
You're pretty much ready to handle things yourself now.
there you will
Our
have the
staff and
practice
facilities have
sessions
a
to tackle as
significant
well.
impact on
Yeah.
the team's... If you ever find yourself needing
Yeah, that's what help means.
I need to head back over to aerodynamics. I'll be in touch again.
That's what?
I knew what the help button's for. Right,
Oh,
post-race overview. Carlos Sainz claimed the checkered flag at the Bahrain Grand last weekend, finishing with Verstappen and Leclerc. Qualifying P3 on Saturday, Carlos Sainz was able to finish. Special mention to Mercedes, who are meeting everyone's expectations. That's fine. Board watched the race at Bahrain International Circuit this weekend and want to congratulate on exceeding our expectations brilliantly. It was a fantastic race. Post-race debrief. The engine cooling of car 1 could be better compared to the grid. You design a new car part to improve the attribute and keep us competitive. That the braking performance of Lewis Hamilton could be improved. Okay. So he wants us to have better engine cooling and braking. Well, we can't do anything about that at the moment. I've got no development points to spend on Hamilton. So yeah, cars. How are we doing on development? So the front wing is going to be completed in 10 days. We'll have suspension ready in 17 days. Underfloor. Actually, we better have a look at... You can edit projects as well. You can change the amount of engineers that are assigned to a project.
Yeah, if you need to rush stuff through, probably.
Well, no, it's. I mean, I'm going to spare engineers anyway. Warehouse. Here you can see your engines as well. Engine 1 is at 90%. Hamilton's got... That's quite good. You can actually see the... Oh, there you go. That's there. You can see it there. Okay. ERS. Gearboxes. 87%. It'd be good for another race before I even think about it. Changing anything. Because of course you've got to decide when you're going to change your engines and everything as well.
Yeah.
But again, it's, you know yourself, it's that trick of if you get a bad qualifying, take the penalty.
Yep.
Finance. So season balance. I take it the light bars are projected. We're right on projection at the moment. We're actually going up in terms of what money we've got. We've got a projected income of 251 million, a projected outgoing of 99 million at the moment. And we've made 24 million since we started. I need to spend more money.
Not bad.
Where's the cost cap? There we go. I've still got 108 million left I can use. That might be worth actually spending on upgrading the facilities.
Hmm. Well, you've done better than me. Fair play. But I did pick Aston Martin, and Aston Martin aren't on form, as we know.
Weather centre?
It probably gives you better weather readouts for...
Yeah, war forecast accuracy goes from 60 to 70%.
Yeah.
Helipad. Gets you an extra, well, makes the team slightly more attractive and gives you another % of sponsor target payouts. Memorabilia room is gives you +7 attractiveness, +5 morale. Tour centre gives you a weekly income of 13,000. It would take you about 10 weeks. Oh, I think it could take 10 weeks to actually recoup the money. That makes sense. Oh, but it costs you 10,000 a month.
Yeah, so you're only making three grand.
No, you make 13,000 a week. You make 52 grand a month.
Ah, okay.
It would take you 3 months. 3 months to recoup the money.
Hmm.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm going for that. I'm going to build that.
But it's very, very in depth, isn't it?
Yeah.
But so, yeah. First impressions, are you enjoying?
Oh yes. Could I lose my life to this game? Yes. I mean, considering it's 11:30 now, and I'm up at 5.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm off soon. Oh dear. I'm so tempted to do the weather centre as well. No. Let's be sensible. Let's not make any rash decisions. Boom. What's the sponsorship obligation? Factory event. Car parts manufacturers paused for the day of the event.
Hmm.
Oh, you make 880,000 out of it. I'm not going to complain. We're doing good. We're doing really well. I mean, as in I can't really complain at the weekend. We want to go there. We want to choose save. We want to choose a new save.
Mm-hmm.
Did not override saying it's permanent. Cannot be. Right. No. Just looking. There's 50. You know what they're saying about save slots? There's 50 save slots.
Oh, fair enough.
And that's where we're going to call it for the night. We're going to come back on Saturday night and do the next round. Well, probably could be another long stream because it'll be practice as well. We're looking at, is it Jeddah, wasn't it, we said?
Yeah, for the next round. Yes.
What are these? Got that one there? Yeah, Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Circuits. Saudi Arabia. I wonder why didn't they just go there? Oh, this is the fun. This is another fun one.
Yeah. That's what I said to you.
There's a 100% chance. There's a historic safety car chance of 100%. Right, we're taking 8 sets of C4s, 3 sets of C3s. We've got plenty of soft tyres for this one. Expected strategies. Medium, hard, hard to medium, soft, hard, medium. Why would we only take... Okay, so we basically are not going to use any hard tyres in practice or qualifying.
No.
Not going to use any medium tyres really in anything either. Flaming heck, it's going to be hard. That's going to be tough. That is going to be tough to even do practice, because you're going to have to do practice on soft tyres.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Going to be a fun one. Come back and join us for that one. Saturday night, 8 PM. Back tomorrow night with Euro Truck Simulator with Chris and Arash. It's been a fun one. Chris, thank you so much for doing this, mate, for the early birthday present. And the sleepless nights you've now created. I will catch everyone soon. Back us in there tomorrow night, 8 PM. Euro Truck. Saturday night with this. Sunday night, probably Icarus. We will find out. I'll see you all next time. Have a lovely evening.